Amit Gadhia. He will talk us, so now we're going to healthcare or elderly care, and he will talk about his new venture. Please, Amit.
Thanks, Thomas. All right, good. Well, my name is Amit, and I'm from Edelion. What we have is basically a cloud care management platform for elder care homes that will improve the quality of care for the elders. I will not go into the specifics of what our software does. What I want to do is actually walk you through our startup journey, right? Maybe there are some founders over here in the room, and if you are there, you know that with every startup, there are certain challenges that we need to overcome, right? Every step of the way, there are challenges. And as founders, as entrepreneurs, we need to think how we'll overcome these challenges. And I want to walk you through our time. So it all started back in 2017 when I had a baby. And then as a father, first-time father, my challenge was, how do I know if my son has a wet diaper, right? And then I said, okay, maybe there's already something in the market. Let me check. So I Googled and couldn't find anything, right? So I said, okay, maybe there's an opportunity now for me to do something about it, right? Because I was fascinated. And I said, okay, but before I go ahead and make a sensor that I can put on a child's diaper, my son's diaper, I want to check with other parents what they think about it. So I interviewed almost 100 parents, new parents. Results were very surprising. All the mothers said, I would use your product. Fathers actually said no. Really surprising. So then I said, okay, I'm on to something. Let me go for my an InnoSwiss training, startup training. So in 2018, I went for an InnoSwiss startup training. There, I was coached by a serial entrepreneur, and he encouraged me to actually look if this sensor could be used for elder care, for actually the patients who suffer from incontinence, because the need over there is far greater. So at that point was my pivot point. I was encouraged to pick up the phone, call up elder care homes in Switzerland. So I did a lot of cold calling, cold emailing, a lot of rejections. But finally, I managed to get through one home who said, okay, we want to do a pilot study to see what is the benefit this product would bring, right? So we did a pilot study, and indeed we found that, yes, with such a product, we could save the nurses a lot of time to go to the patient who's been waiting for a long time, right? In an incontinence, wet incontinence pattern. But at that point of time, we then also found out that the main problem the care homes, elder care homes face is the lack of good software to manage the health of their residents. But then again, I said, hey, look, I don't think so this is really novel. There should be some softwares which solve this problem. There were indeed, but all the softwares were from the 1990s or 80s even, right? So they were really, really bad. And then we also pivoted again, second time pivot, and we said we want to solve this problem, but then now instead of doing one sensor, we'll integrate all the smart devices that can potentially be used in old age homes directly into our app, right? And then at that point, we just made a clickable prototype, presented it to a home, and with the clickable prototype, we won the project. Just with the clickable prototype, right? With upfront payment as well. So we started the project. In 2020, we incorporated, we delivered the MVP. And then in 2021, we decided, okay, there are other applications that can be used in old age homes. And what we then pivoted to was from an app to a platform. So in 2022, we delivered a gastronomy app, which will help the kitchen plan the food menu, and for the nurses to basically get the menu orders from the residents at the old age homes. We didn't stop there. In 2023, this year, we decided to integrate billing services, and we're planning to also integrate Abacus into our software, and now we've started to market. So actually 2 weeks back, I was at a congress in Bern for the first time, presenting my startup at a elderly care congress, and this was the first time that I was head-to-head with my competitors, obviously. So a lot of homes came to me, very interested in what this new tech is, and my competitors were like, who are you guys? Like, are you from France or Germany? And no offense really if there is someone from France or Germany here, but I said we are a Basel-born company. Yeah. So now the plan in 2024 is to obviously integrate with the EPD, the Electronic Patient Dossier for Switzerland, introduce finally the smart devices into our platform, and obviously use Gen AI to finally make life for nurses more easier. Obviously we're looking to scale up and then getting some investments. So very proud to say, till now, we just basically bootstrapped. If I can go over to the next slide. This is our platform. We've got a host of apps over there, and we plan to add more and more to the platform. We are 3 of us. I'm the CEO. I basically design the product, think of all the challenges, speak to the nurses, speak to the users, what are the problems, and then see how that can be integrated into the app. My co-founder, Alexei, he's the tech expert, and Janine is the marketing expert. Thank you.